Morning everybody, Steve. This morning, it's Saturday morning. I'm parked up in a car park at quite a popular place called Westwood. I put one or two little videos on which were taken before this video, so it might seem a little bit mixed up. Tend to spend the day here. I spent the night here in the car park. They do allow you 2 consecutive nights in this car park. Charge £5 a night, which is fair enough, £3 for the day. So it's actually on par with the cheap campsite. But I'm not going to get a campsite like this right in the middle of town for that sort of money. So I'll stay here for this weekend. See if I can enjoy myself. I did say on one of the videos which I've already taken I was going to do a bit of fishing last night, which I went and bought the baits and tackled up and everything. Come high tide at 6 o'clock, the wind and the rain was horrific, and I really mean horrific. My van's parked up in the corner of a car park, and as you probably know, it's a good sized van. It was actually moved by the wind at least 3 foot, gradually one way, and that was with the handbrake on and with it in gear. Over a period of 3 hours, the wind had actually rocked it gently and moved it a couple of feet from where I am, and I thought I was tucked away in a nice corner. It seems to be that the wind is hitting the wall at the side, which you can't see here, and travelling along, going round to the wall at the back and just gently forcing the fan. But it's quite scary. Fortunately, 12 o'clock last night and early hours this morning, there was only me in the car park anyway. I did put my blocks underneath the wheels just to make sure it didn't go too far at the end of it, but it was alright. Yeah, it was really windy anyway. What I'm going to do today, if the rain stays off, it's quite settled at the moment, just go and have a decent walk, have a look at a few things. On one of the videos yesterday I mentioned the old house that was here. I've actually wrote a little paragraph on my blog to rectify 1 or 2 mistakes that I said about the building and about the lady that was allegedly not living there. She actually was living there, even though people think the house had been empty for 30-40 years. She was actually living in the house, and she'd just been taken into an old people's home in the last couple of weeks. She's no relatives, hence the reason the house hasn't been sold to the developers. She stood fast on that. They're developing all around the house, and they must really want the house because where it is absolutely fantastic. That's it really, so hopefully I might be able to get a decent video if the weather stays fine, and if I don't get too tongue-tied we might have one without too many interruptions. Oh dear. Okay, see you later everybody, have a good day, bye bye.